Okay, so the last time I posted something about how you're not supposed to whoop your kids, everybody had their comments. They were trying to go off on me. But anyway, I'm still studying my Bible. So I had came across something. It's so funny because remember I said every time I'm studying something, it's like the Lord would give me clarification and I just pray for clarity. And the next day it's like I came upon this verse, right? And this was in the Bible. It's in the book of Numbers when Balaam, when he had beat his donkey and the angel was not pleased with it. And see, I swear it's like I can ask for clarification on something, and when Dick Gregory was saying you wouldn't beat your cat like that, listen to this word in the Bible. It says, and God's anger kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and that is, a donkey, and his two servants were with him. Okay. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, and the ass turned aside out of the way. So the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing there. So the donkey turned aside out of the angel's way and went into the field. And Balaam was the one that was riding on top of the donkey. So smote the ass to turn her into the way. But the angel of the Lord stood in the path of the vineyards, and the wall being on this side and a wall on that side. So the angel was blocking both sides. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself onto the wall and crushed Balaam's foot. So the donkey threw herself onto the wall, and it crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. I mean, he hit her again. So he hit the donkey again, and the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled. So he got mad again, and he smote the ass with a staff. Now he hit the donkey with a staff. And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass. So he about to make this donkey talk. And she said unto Balaam, what have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times? Now the donkey is asking Balaam, what have I done to you, that you have hit me 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, because thou hast mocked me, I would there were a sword in mine hand, for now would I kill thee. And the ass said unto Balaam, am I not I thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was thine unto this day? He said, unto this day. And he said, nay. Then the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way of his sword drawn in his hand. So God opened his eyes to let him see there was an angel standing in the way. Okay. Standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. Now he wouldn't have shame because he was beating the donkey. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is preserved before me. So he couldn't see that the angel was blocking his way, and the donkey was disobeying him. He was trying to go that way, but the angels was on both sides, and he kept falling back, but he couldn't see it. But he still beat the donkey. And the ass saw me and turned from these 3 times. Unless she had turned from me, surely now also I had slain thee and saved her alive. And Balaam said unto the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I knew not thou stoodest in the way against me. Now therefore, if it is displeased thee, I will get me back again. So now he want to ask God to forgive him because he hit the donkey 3 times. And I don't know how this just came across my studying my Bible in the book of Numbers. And if you want to read it, it's in the book of Numbers, chapter 22, verse 20. It's verse 22 through 32. And again, it just came upon me. And I'm talking about, would you hit an animal? Would you hit children? I mean, you could take it any kind of way. I'm not saying that this is saying that you shouldn't beat your children, but I'm just saying when he hit the animal 3 times, the angel was displeased. He had to fall down on his face when he saw the angel, and he had to ask the Lord for forgiveness for beating the angel, even though what he did was wrong. he still beat the animal, and Angel, you know, was letting him know, like, why are you hitting this animal? So y'all could take it any way y'all want. Please don't come on my comments trying to go off talking about you're still supposed to beat your kids, because like I said, I do believe you should discipline your kids, but it's always a better way of doing it than beating children. You can talk to them, you can be very stern, but I still disagree. I think you shouldn't beat kids. I think there's a better way because it causes damage. All right, I just got home from working out, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. Oh, on a side note, and for those of you who think I don't know what I was reading, I know God's anger was kindled because Balaam, he told him to rise up and go with the men when they come, you know, rise up and go with them. But Balaam rose up and he went with I think the princess of Moab. He went with the princess of Moab instead of doing what God told him to do. And that's why the angel had to preserve him. He had to jump in the way because he did not do what God told him to do. And that's why his anger was kindled. So those of you who think I didn't know what I was reading, I knew what I was reading, but I just was very, very shocked at how I came upon that passage when he was talking about hitting the donkey. So I don't know, it just be amazing me. I just love reading my Bible, and I just love learning the word. So it's so many different things in here that you can pretend, you know, you can just, you know, the word is the word. But at the end of the day, I thank God for just opening my eyes to certain things that I wasn't seeing before. So I don't know, it is what it is. Bye.